Well, I am making progress. That was the driver's side. We finally got all those out. It has been a fiasco. It's been soaking for a while. The passenger side here, I'm getting those out, and there's not really any scoring, but it's just this gunky residue, rust residue. Otherwise, they're not in terrible shape. They've been soaking. We've been having to beat these out the bottom. Obviously the pistons are shot, so I've got me a nifty little bungee here to keep the rod from hanging down and getting hung up down in the bottom half. Because when I get that piston out, so far I got to actually break the piston to get clearance past this bracket here. So they're pretty well shot. I've had some success getting some of them out, but as you can see, I mean, they were just seized up in there pretty good. Beating on them, this one here was pretty rough. I mean, it was in there probably tighter than any of the others. I hate having to take them out the bottom, but I can't really go out the top because of the amount of buildup and garbage. That could be the reason this motor failed right here, because that's not from us. That break right there, that broken piston right there, that's not from us today. That was obviously what broke, or one of the things that broke in here. But there's just so much nasty oil up in there. I don't think that's probably a good reason why didn't run. So anyway, we've saved all the rods at this point. We haven't damaged any of those. We meant good, but we'll go ahead and put new pins in it and some new piston heads, but that's after it comes back from machine shop. So we'll see how much they have to work on those, if they have to bore them out or not. But anyway, we've got two more to go. I got a nifty little metal disc here. This has come in pretty handy. It sits directly up there on top of the piston, and then I've used this some here, and then where my handy dandy tool, wherever I put it, there it is. It wouldn't work. It's a 1/2-inch drive extension, 12-inch extension, but it was bad on the end, and anyway, so I've been using that. We've been working around the cylinder here, so we don't, this rounded edge works pretty good. It's not going to scuff the edge of the cylinder or anything too bad. And like I say, we just keep working around there until it breaks loose, and you can hear it when it breaks loose. It sounds completely different, and then it just slides right on down and out the bottom. Not the way you're supposed to do it, but when they're in this condition, you do what you can to get them out. And like I say, the cylinders down below are pretty clean. So the tops were so messed up here with buildup, you're not ever going to get it hammered through there. You do that for a month trying to get it out of there that direction, and probably do more damage. So we'll go out the bottom with them, and that's so far worked pretty good. So two more to go. I'll get that done, and then I'll get all the valves out of here tonight, and this thing will be ready to go to the engine machine shop here pretty quick. So we got the crank out of there. The crankshaft was actually in excellent condition. There was no scoring or anything on that. It was pretty clean, surprisingly. Just oil and dirt, but it's not bad. Pretty smooth, no grooves or anything like that. So that's going to work out pretty good. Just get that cleaned and balanced and make sure it's all good to go and polished up, and we'll just reuse that. You know, the camshaft also looked pretty good. You can see it here. It's got a little bit of grooving on it, but that should polish up. I don't think that's going to be a problem. That's pretty good. So we'll get through that. Still need to remove these bearings here. Got a bearing here, I got a bearing here. I already took that one out. I need to pop those out. But you can even tell on those there's very little grooving or anything on them. So the mystery is probably started smoking with that cylinder, on that one cylinder, and it got parked. And that's where it sat. So anyway, we'll get these last two out.